Imagine Sarah, a busy professional, was struggling to keep up with the rapid changes in her industry. Despite the long hours and countless training sessions, she felt overwhelmed and unproductive. Then she discovered microlearning. In just a few minutes each day, Sarah began mastering new skills and retaining information more effectively. Does it sound like a fairy tale to you? Well, it shouldn't, because that's the real promise of microlearning. In the next few minutes, we'll explore how microlearning can be a game changer for LMS platforms and professional development for you or people like Sarah. Microlearning actually started back in the 1960s with behaviorist psychologists who believed that learning could happen through small, frequent interactions. But it wasn't until the past decade that microlearning really took off, thanks to technological advances that made creating and delivering bite-sized content scalable and accessible. Nowadays, microlearning is everywhere: corporate training, higher education, and even K-12 classrooms. It's perfect for just-in-time learning and reinforcing key concepts right when you need them. Think of it as learning in small, manageable chunks that fit into your busy schedule. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. While microlearning involves low time commitment and narrow topics, it's actually quite complex to design. Feel free to take a look at my previous video where I explained when you should focus on traditional learning or microlearning. But now let's take a closer look at the theoretical frameworks that can be seen around microlearning. They will help you understand the tiny elements that make microlearning unique. First up, let's talk about connectivism. Imagine your brain as a Wi-Fi network, constantly connecting and sharing knowledge through social interactions. Our learning is supercharged by these networks. Think about the last time you Googled something and ended up down a rabbit hole of related articles. That's connectivism in action. Next is competency-based learning, or CBL. Forget about cramming for exams just to forget everything the next day. CBL focuses on achieving specific skills and competencies, like leveling up in a video game. Each micro-credential is power-up that makes you better at what you do. It's all about practical application, problem solving, and real-world scenarios. Remember, it's not about the size of your knowledge, but how you use it. Now, Merrill's first principles of instruction. Think of it as your secret recipe for effective learning. Start by activating your prior knowledge, like warming up before a workout. Next, a clear demonstration, because who doesn't love a good how-to video? Then, application. It's like hands-on practice, but without the mess. Finally, integration. Blending new skills into your daily routine like a pro chef mixing ingredients for perfection. Microlearning is all about making learning fit into your life seamlessly. Think about those moments when you are waiting in a line for coffee or have a few minutes to spare. Instead of scrolling through social media, you could learn something new. This is where one of the microlearning concepts comes in. It's called microcontent and is designed to be short and to the point, perfect for our busy schedules. It's learning that adapts to you, not the other way around. But it's not just about the solo study. Microlearning is a social tool. For example, you can be part of a virtual study group where everyone shares quick insights and tips. It's like having a supportive learning community right at your fingertips. Microlearning bridges the gap between formal and informal education. Remember the last time you picked up something valuable from a YouTube tutorial or a blog post? That's informal learning. In the workplace, microlearning is a game changer. It fits into your daily routine, allowing you to squeeze in quick training sessions between meetings or during breaks. Personal learning environments, PLEs, let you customize your learning journey, setting your own pace and choosing what you want to focus on. With micro-credentialing, you can earn digital badges and certificates for mastering specific skills. It's like collecting trophies for your CV, showing off your continuous growth and dedication to learning. By breaking down complex concepts into bite-sized chunks and using techniques like spaced repetition and active recall, microlearning helps you retain information longer. Think of it as giving your brain regular, manageable workouts instead of marathon. Let's face it, nobody likes boring lectures. Microlearning keeps things exciting with engaging content, videos, quizzes, and even gamified elements. It's like turning learning into a fun challenge complete with rewards. Who knew education could be this entertaining? Microlearning is not just effective, but also budget-friendly. It cuts down on costs like instructor fees and travel expenses. Plus, you get to learn at your own pace without taking time off work. It's a win-win for everyone. Don't just take my word for it. Research backs it up. A study from Dresden University showed that short content chunks can increase retention by 20%. And learners using microlearning perform better and retain information more effectively. For example, students who use microlearning techniques ace their tests compared to those who cram large chunks of content. Microlearning courses have sky-high engagement and completion rates between 75 and 100%. Compare that to traditional online courses, which often struggle with completion rates as low as 2%. Learners love the hands-on experience and the ability to focus on what matters most to them. A significant proportion of participants, approximately 69%, valued the course's ability to cater to individual needs, while 90% emphasized the importance of focusing on the specific tools, highlighting the benefits of personalized learning from microlearning. Microlearning reduces cognitive load, as your brain can only handle so much information at once. Learners forget about 70% of what they learn within 24 hours, making shorter learning bursts more effective. In conclusion, microlearning is a game changer for modern education. It meets the needs of today's modern learners with high engagement, improved retention, and flexibility. For LMS owners, integrating microlearning can significantly enhance learner motivation, engagement, and performance. It's easy to create, maintain, and adapt to changing needs, making it a cost-effective and resource-efficient solution. While it excels in teaching specific skills, it might need to be supplemented with traditional courses for a deeper and broader analysis of some subjects. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights and effective learning strategies. Ready to transform your learning journey?